So right now, Shiba Inu may not seem that exciting. All right. And I get it, right? Most of the crypto market is not making much moves. The global market cap of crypto has been dropping, volume has been dropping. We're kind of waiting for this moment for the market to flip around. And luckily, when it comes to Shib and most other assets in the space, we've at least made up a little bit of ground. And frankly, when I'll get rid of my lines for you guys. Frankly, when we zoom out here, Shib from the bear market into the bull market, still looking incredibly good, guys. Look at this trend. It's still up and to the right, despite our 5-month correction here that we've been on. And frankly, we're starting to change trend. We've broken out. All those things are looking good. But basically, the big thing that we're waiting to start seeing more of in crypto is optics. I've said this before. We need excitement. We need more optics. And frankly, right now, when we look at SHIB and crypto in general, things are kind of boring from an outside the space standpoint. The big thing that is going to send us higher in the market, that is going to create new all-time highs for Shiba Inu, is new users, new capital, more adoption in crypto worldwide. We're still at this point of about 5-6% of the world in crypto, haven't even really started to get into mass adoption. Mass adoption is taking place this cycle, and there's going to be moments where it moves very, very quickly. Shiba Inu is going to get a lot of optics because it's, a blue chip coin. It's a multi-billion-dollar asset. It's one of the top coins in the space. And frankly, it's kind of a psychological thing. When we look at the price of SHIB compared to some of these other top assets in the space, it looks cheap. And frankly, it is cheap for what it is, right? So, and also always, this is not a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that. But what I'm looking at right here is in terms of search volume, Shiba Inu is very low. All right. It's very low. It's comparable to, wow, that's weird. It's comparable to what it was in the bear market and entering the start of the bull. It's comparable to what it was in January and February before things took off. And we're kind of waiting for this overall spike of excitement, not just in Shiba Inu, but in crypto in general. In fact, when we look at the 1-year chart in terms of crypto here, you guys can see the same thing. Search volume, not very high. Very similar levels again to February, to October here, about the time that we started the bull market cycle, right? This is where we're at. We're not in much times in terms of excitement. But what can change that very quickly is when BTC starts breaking some of these trends, when it starts to work its way back to the upside, when prices start to get popping a little bit. That's when searches increase. That's when clicks turn into buys. That's when you see more FOMO. And that's frankly when SHIB is going to get ready to make its next move. It's a question of obviously when it's going to take place. How high is it going to surge? Where is it going to stop? Those are all questions that can be addressed at this time. And frankly, the thing that you need to know is we're doing what we've always done. All right. When we look at this period of time in terms of optics of crypto, that's back here. All right. That's a time where, yes, we had a little bit of excitement. We had a cool down. Times weren't that exciting. And then we saw what followed. The global optics, the global excitement, it all increased, and it increased very rapidly. Right now, we're kind of in that calm before the storm. We're in this time before things get popping and things get exciting. Same thing can be tracked in terms of Shiba Inu optics over these last 4 years, right? You guys can see that in 2020 into 2021, actually it showed 0 because this is before SHIB really started making some of its moves. But we're in that calm. We're in that calm before things really begin to take off, before things really get popping. All right. That's why I keep telling people, don't be fooled by these times. It may seem tough to just watch your bag, not really do a whole lot right now. But remember, though, the entire crypto market's not doing much. This has been a huge opportunity to accumulate. If you got in during this pump, this surge that we experienced back in March, awesome. We have had tons of time to dollar cost average to build our positions because frankly, later on in the market cycle, you don't get those opportunities. There are days where prices will run 20, 50, 100% in a day and people will chase it. But guess what? If your positions are built before we get to those times, you don't have to do that. You're not kicking yourself for missing out. All right. As always, this is not a guarantee. This is not financial advice or anything like that. But I want people to understand that these times where frankly, everything's kind of boring, where there's not a whole lot going on, that's historically speaking, some of the best times to build your positions and get yourself set and ready to go for this next explosive leg in crypto. Now, there's no guarantees. It's not financial advice or anything like that, but these trends are going to change. We will see optics pick up. Shiba Inu will be one of those coins that continues to have some of the highest optics in the space. It was the case last market cycle. It was the case early this market cycle. And guess what? This trend has not changed. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.